Hey friends, Wolf here from Retirees, and listen closely because if you're one of the millions of Americans waiting on your Social Security check, what I'm about to tell you really matters. December 1st is finally here, and the very first wave of payments is landing in accounts right now. But here's the part nobody warned you about. That cost of living increase everyone has been talking about for months is not included in today's payment. You won't see that raise until January, and it won't actually show up in your check until February. I've spent hours digging through every single official Social Security Administration update so you don't have to, and I'm going to walk you through everything in one smooth flow. Who is being paid today, what the rest of the month looks like, and the major changes coming in the year 2020-26 that every Social Security and disability recipient needs to know. And so let's make this simple. If you're on SSI, Supplemental Security Income, today is your payday. SSI always pays on the first of the month unless that day is a weekend or a holiday. There's also a group being paid on the third of the month, including people living outside the United States. Anyone receiving both Social Security and SSI, people whose state pays their Medicare premium, and anyone who filed for Social Security before May 1997. Everyone else gets paid based on their birthday. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th, you get paid on December 10th. If it's between the 11th and the 20th, your payment arrives on December 17th. And if your birthday is between the 21st and the 31st, you'll be paid on December 24th, right before Christmas. And look, if you were supposed to get your SI today and nothing showed up, give it 3 business days. After that, call Social Security immediately because it could be an overpayment issue or a suspension. So don't wait. Now, let's talk about benefits as they stand right now in December. If you're retiring at age 70 and you paid the maximum your whole life, you can get up to $5,118 per month. If you retire at full retirement age around 66, the maximum is $4,118. If you take early retirement at age 62, the max is $2,710. But here's the truth, the average Social Security check is only $1,925 a month, and that's what most households are trying to survive on. Starting in January 2026, the COLA increase of 2.8% kicks in. In real dollars, that means the average retiree gets about $56 more per month, or $672 for the year. Married couples get roughly $88 more. SSA recipients go up to about $1,630, an increase of around $44, and SSI max benefits rise to $994 for individuals, a $27 increase, while SSI couples get $41 more, bringing them to $1,491. And yes, I know how tiny those increases feel. When rent, groceries, and utilities are exploding in price, an extra $27 or even $56 doesn't stretch very far, but it is automatic and you don't need to apply. If you're retiring in 2026 at full retirement age, the maximum benefit jumps to $4,152 per month, almost $50,000 a year. That's great for the small group who qualify, but what really matters is the average benefit, which goes up to roughly $1,976. Now let's talk taxes. In 2026, workers will pay Social Security taxes on the first $184,500 they earn. That's higher than this year's cap of $168,600. Most Americans won't hit that number, but higher earners will pay more. Workers pay 6.2% towards Social Security, while self employed people pay 12.4%. Blends for people on disability. The substantial gainful activity limits are changing too. If you're on SSDI and not blind, you cannot earn more than $1,690 a month without risking your benefits. If you are blind, the limit is $2,830. And during a trial work period, the threshold is $1,210. These numbers matter because crossing them can trigger a review and cause someone to lose benefits they depend on, sometimes by accident. But Medicare is also getting more expensive. The average Medicare Part B premium goes up by almost 10% in 2026, which is about 26 more dollars taken directly out of your Social Security check. So yes, your Social Security is increasing by 2.8%, but Medicare is rising almost 10%, meaning many people will actually take home less than they expect. And that if you're working while collecting Social Security and you're under full retirement age, you can earn up to $24,480 a year before your benefits are reduced. For every $2 you go over, $1 is withheld. If you reach full retirement age in 2026, the limit before reductions is $65,160. After full retirement age, you can earn unlimited income with no penalty. And one more important change, full retirement age is now permanently 67 for anyone born in 1960 or later. There is already talk in Washington about raising it again to 69. And while that's a debate for another day, it's something younger workers need to pay attention to. So, what does all this mean? It means yes, benefits are going up, but costs are rising faster. COLA increases look good on paper, but when Medicare premiums rise almost 10% and food and rent jump even higher, many people actually feel like they're falling behind. But remember, these benefits aren't charity, they're yours. You earn them through your work, your contributions, or your eligibility. You deserve them. If you haven't already, create your My Social Security account so you can see your exact benefit, payment dates, and notices. Run calculations for claiming at 62, at full retirement age, and at 70. The difference can be thousands over your lifetime. Double check your direct deposit info so your money goes to the right place. And if you're struggling financially, programs like SNAP, LIHEAP, Medicaid savings programs, and others can help many people qualify without realizing it. And above all else, protect yourself from scammers. Social Security will never call demanding payment. I know this feels overwhelming. Government rules change constantly, and it's hard to keep up, but you're not alone. Millions of people are going through the same thing, fighting for the same approvals, stretching the same limited dollars. And if you've been denied before, don't give up. People get approved on their second, third, even fourth try. If this helped you understand what's happening with Social Security in December and the changes coming in 2026, drop a comment and let me know if you received your December 1st dot payment and how you feel about the 2.8% COLA. I read every single comment, and your questions help me decide what to cover next. Take care of yourselves and remember, you've got this.